Hey, you know what's going on, man. NFL free agency getting real active, and you know how we get down with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We knocking down the park. 1, 2, 3, let's get it, man. You know we are about to start. What's up, Monty Gang? It's your boy JT. I'm back here with another freaking video. I'm about to say effing video. Sorry about that, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? Listen, we got a star-studded podcast talking, man. We're gonna be talking about some I'm gonna put mama right here. National Women's Month. We still supporting. Got me and my baby girl mom up here. Got Angel Reese the GOAT. My girl. So listen, man. We about to be talking about a star document. We about to be talking about NFL free agency. We about to be talking about players going to different teams, the impact. We about to talk about trade rumors, trade that didn't go through. We about to talk about my Carolina Panthers. Big signings today, man. We about to talk about a couple more things. About to talk about a lot of stuff, man. Listen. If y'all haven't already, man, hit that subscribe button and get each and every video that your boy drop, man. We at 160 on the road to 200 subs, man. Listen, I just want to appreciate each and every viewer, each and every person that like it, get the comments, questions, concerns. Man, I just love y'all, appreciate it because y'all ain't had to do this, man. I love y'all. We about to tap into the video. Let's go, man. So first, you got to talk about Kyler Murray. I know Kyler Murray signed a 1-year deal. $1.3 million a vet minimum deal, man. So basically what he gonna do is come and step. It's a prove it deal. Maybe he can be the long-term quarterback. I know they're kicking themselves in the face about letting Sam Darnold out the window after a year after they let him out, he went to the Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks and won. So JJ McCarthy, man, what this means for JJ McCarthy is, bro, you gotta get your shit together. You gotta grow up. You're going into I think he's going to his third year. He's going to his second or third year. You got to figure that shit out, bro. Like, either you got it or you don't, bro. Either you got it or you don't. You're injured. Coming out of college, I was never high on him because he played on a great Michigan football team. They had a great defense, and they had two great running backs in Blake Corum, and they had Donovan Edwards, who was a dog. Like, and all he had to do was play good. So, all he had to do was play decent. So, I think the thing is, man, I think if JJ McCarthy don't show you he got it now, he'd never have it. Because once I sit up and I give you, maybe these 2 years, I don't have your attention. But I'm bringing somebody in that's going to compete for your job. Now I got your undivided attention. And I just think the thing is he has to be more focused. He has to be more precise. When he's on the field, he got to be better. He has to be better. Get the ball at 18, man. 18 got to have the football. There's no way a season where Justin Jefferson should not be one of the at least top 4 or 5 receivers in receiving yards, catches, and touchdowns. He should always be in that category, top 4, top 5, man. Because he is the best receiver in the NFL. By hands, I think Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the NFL. You got Puka, who had a great season. You got Devontae. You got JSN. You got Jamar Chase. You have a lot of receivers out there. Amon-Ra St. Brown. You have some people that is in that conversation, man. And yeah, man, I think that's that, man. Listen, but what it means for Kyler Murray is if he plays well, get them to the playoffs, and plays like the Arizona quarterback he played when he took them on that playoff run, he can look at a big hefty day next payday from the Minnesota Vikings or even the team that needs a quarterback. But that's my comments on that, man. We about to get into our next topic. My next topic. The Carolina Panthers and the move they made today. We signed tackle. We got ex-Packer left tackle Rasheed Walker on a 1-year deal. I think he's worth $10 million. Let me check the price. Yeah, $10 million deal, man. Because Akri Ekwonu was basically out for the season with that torn patella, or he got a knee injury. Listen, Carolina, that was a big pickup because I had my concerns for free agency. Like I was saying, my major concern for Carolina, I had 4 things on my list. Make that offensive line better. Get some depth at the linebacker position. Bring someone in. Get a backup quarterback. and also get somebody in that receiver room that has speed and we can use them in so many ways. They've answered all my questions. First, you go get Jalen Phillips, 4 years, $120 million, throw him a bag. The potential and upside is amazing for Jalen Phillips. He was healthy his last year. He had 7.5 sacks, but he was one of the top leaders in pressures on the quarterback. So that also, if he getting pressure on the quarterback, that opened up so many things for other. We got Nick Scorton on that side. On the other side, we got Derek Brown in the interior, man. I was sad to see Ashawn Robinson go to the rival Bucks, but I'm expecting that. But we just couldn't have him without Cap. Also, we got Devin Lloyd, one of the best free agent signing linebacker that was out there. 3 years, $45 million, $25 guaranteed. He's going to change his life, man. He had 5 interceptions last year with the Jacksonville Jaguars, including that. A lot of people like to bring up that highlight, that 99-yard pick return run he had on Monday night, 99 pick return for a touchdown versus Kansas City on Monday Night Football. But I'm bringing up how many he's a great sideline to sideline tackler. He will hunt you down. He finished tackles and he quit. He's ready to get the ball out. And I love that Devin Lloyd, we made that signing. We made some other key signings. We also re-signed Treshaun Gibson. I love that signing. Claude came in back. The depth at the linebacker position is coming back in full effect. The only thing I was expecting for us to get a tight end, but I think we can go with Mitchell Evans being the number one in my opinion. I think Mitchell Evans deserves to be the number one tight end on here because when he's on the field, he's very productive and he's probably by far the best receiving tight end in that room. And adding a speed guy like John Mechie, who already has connection with Bryce Young, that's just going to bring so many plays and so many concepts. And that brings me to my next question: wide receiver 3 for Carolina. Xavier Legette, I think he has some room for growth, but I think he got to be better. I think at max you'll get him at a top 2 receiver on a team, maybe 3. Most is 3 max, but he could be 2. But I think as far as receiver, that the receiver 3 is going to be interesting because Jimmy Horn Jr., John Mechie, and Xavier Legette is going to come down to them 3. I think for Carolina depth chart, I think we will have T-Mac, Jalen Coker, Xavier Legette, Jimmy Horn Jr., John Mechie, and they'll be swapping out. But I think, and we got Bryce Young as well, and David Moore. But I love the fact that Carolina used them in different packages and different forms. I love what we did for as free agency and getting guys that we need. We re-signed some guys. Only guy I was sad to leave. And also, we got to address the Rico Dowdle situation. That goes into my next thing. Rico Dowdle. He said, he made a post on Twitter. I'll put it up right there. But I'm going to read it to y'all right now. He had some choice words for us. He said, and I quote, he said he definitely got the Panthers game circle on his counter for sure. And he said also, and I quote, he posted on Twitter as well. He said, he called his own number. He said, he called his own shot at 20 line. First down if we get it if we can. He said that's the last time he had any input on the season. Listen, Rico Dowdle, I love you, bro. You had 2 of the biggest games that changed the Panthers' trajectory of the year. Cowboys, you backed up your shit. Dolphins, you back up your shit. Very integral part into Green Bay. After that Green Bay game, bro, I didn't see nothing. All that wiggle and Swifty shit, that don't get you nowhere, bro. Like, he actually think if he was a number 1 back, and listen, I love Rico Dowdle. I think Rico Dowdle was amazing for the Carolina Panthers. And just getting him on insurance for 1 year, just until Jonathan Brooks get healthy, I think that's the good thing. But I think Rico Dowdle, he had 236 carries, 1,000 yards, 4.6 yards a carry. He had 4.6 yards a carry with Dallas in 2024. He had 6 touchdowns with us last year. Bro, yo fucking drop off, bro, wasn't it?
Stop. Hey, man, all y'all come in here. Come in here. Every motherfucker. Hey, man.
Like, I don't know if you can comprehend or listen, let me tell you something. Okay, let's get this straight. So versus Miami now. Listen, versus Miami had 23 carries for 206 and a touchdown. 9 yards a carry. Dallas, he had 30 carries for 183. The next game we played the Jets, 17 carries for 79 yards. Okay, and a win, 4 yards a carry. Buffalo, 8 for 54. He could have, I think that Buffalo game was strategically planned wrong because Andy Dalton was starting to knock Bryce Young. I think we could have run the football a little bit more as well, and Andy was turning the ball over as well. Green Bay, 25 for 130. 5 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. After that Green Bay game, I told y'all he ain't his shit. Listen, New Orleans, 18 for 53. In the win versus Atlanta, 19 for 45, 2 yards a carry. San Francisco, 6 for 38, 6 yards a carry. In the win versus the Rams, 18 for 58, 3 yards a carry. In the loss versus New Orleans, 16 for 49, 3 yards a carry, 1 touchdown. In the win versus Tampa Bay, 9 carries, 29 yards. In the loss versus Seattle, 12 carries for 59 yards, 4 yards a carry, no touchdowns. In the loss to Tampa Bay, 7 carries for 10 yards. In the wild card game against the Rams, 5 carries for 9 yards. I'm going to tell you like this, bro. Chuba is the guy. Like I said, bro, in this comparison for me I love this comparison. Jonathan Stewart and D'Angelo Williams. That's nothing against them, because when they was running the football together, they was dogs. But sometimes your egos and your pride won't let you do that, because the splitting carries for Dave Canales didn't work. Either it's one or the other. And I think Chuba was the best decision because he fit our team the most. He's been there 2-3 plus years. We rewarded him with the contract last year. Got injured in the beginning of the season. Rico came in and stepped in and did his job and played perfectly well. But when he came back, he was like, should I start Chuba? Should I start Rico? A lot of people was like, should you go with the hard hand? And I was agreeing. Go to the hard hand. But I think the thing is, Chuba is the better running back than Rico, in my opinion, just because Chuba, he fights for the tough yards. Rico, more swiggle, more shifty, more wiggle room. Chuba's going to get you 4 or 5 yards. He's going to grind and grind and grind and grind the yards up. D'Angelo Williams was the speedy back. He was the fast. Catch pass out the backfield, can take it to the distance. Rico Dowdle, shifty, vertical, can take it to the distance. Jonathan Stewart was that ground and pound, ground and pound, ground and pound. I think that fit our offense more of the ground and pound. And I love Chuba Hubbard, bro. I think Chuba Hubbard fits our system better than Rico Dowdle. But Rico Dowdle, that's no shit to him. He just did everything correctly what a backup's supposed to do. Come in when the starter was hurt and picked up right where he left off. And I just think the thing is, in Pittsburgh, are you really going to get that much opportunities? You will. Jaylen Warren is there. You're going to split carries with him, I think, because Jaylen Warren is the number one running back in Pittsburgh. Depending on Mike McCarthy and what he do, I think Rico Dowdle, I don't think he will have that much success. But we're going to circle that game, and we're going to meet up, and we're going to see what it is. But he said something similar along the lines like, when you calling something, the same run 75 at 100 times, you get nothing. Like he said, like the play call got boring. Yes, I understand the play call got boring. Yes, we do call a lot of the same runs, which didn't get us. We need to be a little more creativity in our approach and our attacking of the running the football. But, bro, don't act like you had a lot to do with that. You had 3 games last year. 3 games. Yeah, we could have given you the ball more in some situations where you could have versatile off more, but don't act like you had this fucking 10-plus game where you were going stupid and we just stopped. You had 3 games over 100 yards. After that, you ain't did shit, bro. You had back-to-back 200-yard games, and I appreciate you and I applaud you for that. But I just think the thing is, Rico, bro, we see you. We see you. I think y'all coming to Carolina or Pittsburgh. We're going to see what it is. It's up. Simple. The next topic I want to get into, y'all, yippity, yippity, y'all, yippity, yippity, y'all, yippity, yippity, y'all, yippity, yippity, y'all. Listen, I got 3 bold predictions going in for next year. And let's start off with number 3. Number 3, I think the New York Jets have a chance to make the playoffs next year. The signings that they have made, you wouldn't expect it. They still got Breece Hall. They still got Garrett Wilson. They signed Andre Sisco today. They got some tight ends. They got some offensive line protection. Geno Smith is going to be that guy. I think him leading that franchise. I think Aaron Glenn, another chance under his belt. The defense, bringing back Demario Davis to lead that defense. I think they could be better on that back end, but I think the thing is the Jets have a chance to make the playoffs, man. I think when no one expects you to do anything, that's when you most creep up on people. And I think the Jets definitely have a chance to make it to the playoffs next year in that division. I think the Bills going to take a step back. I think the Patriots going to take a step back, but that's when it's perfect timing. Shador. Number 2, the Washington Commanders will be a top 4 team in the NFC East. And I literally, not NFC East, a top 4 team in the NFC, period. I think they're going to end up winning their division next year. I think the Giants got better, but I don't know injury. I don't know how the system with Harbaugh is going to work with Dart. Next, Eagles took a step back, lost a lot of players. I don't think they're going to do too much this year. Cowboys, they had one of the most underrated free agencies. Traded for Rashawn Gary. They traded a Ziggy Dua. They lost that depth on the inside, even though they got Kenny Clark. But I think they still should have kept a Ziggy Dua. And they traded Solomon Thomas as well, cut Logan Wilson. I think they're still missing some depth at the safety position. They got Jalen Thompson. They can always get better at the corner position. They signed Kobe Durant, which was a good pickup, by the way. I just think they don't have that solidified number 1 guy that can cover out there in that corner. But I think the Commanders' approach to free agency was kind of like a similar thought like the Carolina Panthers. You got a young quarterback, and J.D. Daniels going into his 3rd year. Injury prone last year. Been put in some situations where he shouldn't have. All not on his fault. Whole team was injured last year. Zach Ertz missed some time. Terry McLaurin, they couldn't get the contract. Chemistry was out before he even started. They spend majority of their money on free agency on the defense side of the ball, and well enough. They got a couple pass rushers. They got Leo Chanel. They got Kevon Chase on. They signed the dude double O from the Chargers, $100 million contract. Hopefully he live up to his potential. They got some dogs on that dude. I think they should bring back Bobby Wagner as well. They got some dogs. I think they should go after L'Jarius Sneed, maybe for a vet minimum contract, just to get some security at that cornerback position. They're also in the running for Brandon Ayuk. I think the thing is that if I'm them, next year I'm calling the New York Jets up. Hey, I got next year 1st and the 2nd for Garrett Wilson. Talk to me. Go get Garrett Wilson to pair him with Terry McLaurin. Today they signed Damani Brown back to Washington. He should have never left. He was great in the playoffs for Jaden Daniels his rookie year. And him went to Jacksonville, get a contract, that's cool, but I think he got more opportunities in Washington. They also signed, who else they signed today? They signed another receiver. I just can't remember who they signed. Oh, Van Jefferson, Super Bowl receiver from the Rams. I think that's a good signing as well. Terry McLaurin, he should be ready to be back. They got the tight end Okonkwo, who's a dog, man. I just love what the Commanders did as a whole. Just because you building for your young quarterback, man, and you want to build. You want to be able to build for your young quarterback, bro. And that's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. The next thing I got in my last bold prediction of this NFL season is it's starting up slowly, man. My number 1 prediction, I think that the Carolina Panthers will be in the NFC Championship game. I'm going to tell you why, man. I think Carolina's building something special, man. I'm not saying that just because of my team. I literally, genuinely study. I watch film, and I show you, and I literally go through my analysis and think, and I'm no bias. And just what I'm seeing and seeing what they're building down Carolina is special. It's special. I think they got their guy and their franchise guy in Bryce Young. I think he is the answer for Carolina. He's not the tallest quarterback in the league. Yes, he's short. Yes, he's average. But, bro, he can get the job done. He's showing you when he's high, he's high. When he's low, he's low. When he's in the middle, he's in the middle. All we need is a level of consistency with Bryce Young. We got the running back in Chuba Hubbard. We got our all-star wide receiver in Ted McMillan and Jalen Coker. We got some pieces on the offensive line. And we have an amazing defense. We got all-pro best defense and nose tackle in the game, Derek Brown. You added Devin Lloyd in that. You added Jalen Phillips. You got 2 young pass rushers in Nick Scorton and Princely Amugamua. You got your secondary, safety, nasty Trevon Moehrig. You got one of the top 3 corners in the league in the J.C. Horn. You got an underrated corner in Mike Jackson who put the league on notice. You have guys and have pieces on that defense. You got defensive tackle Turk Wharton, former Super Bowl champions with the Chiefs. You have guys on that defensive side of the ball that can carry you and you just can't make mistakes. And you got to be able to pick them up when they're low and they pick you up when you low. And that's what the thing, man. I'm ready to see Bryce go ball, and I think the Panthers, at the bank, you will see the Panthers back in the NFC Championship game this year. Mark my words, man. And I really, really, really believe it. I got 2 things, man. Who do I think the best player in this 2026 draft will be? I got an offense and a defense, okay? Ready for this? I'm going to tell y'all what's up, y'all. I think I got 2 defense and 2 offense, okay? Number 2 on defense, I got Ruben Bain Jr. Ruben Bain Jr., bro, he's an all-pro. He went to Miami. He's a dog. He can rush the quarterback. He's very passionate. He's a dog on that defense side of the ball. He's coming from a defense. I think it was a 3-4 defense. I think he plays very good football. He also rushed the passer, and he's not afraid to do the dirty work and get in there, swap balls, and just do the little things. Rush the quarterback. Like, he does a lot of the things. He can be a changing player. And I would not pass up on this guy if I'm a lot of teams. I would not. I think the Titans are most likely to select him just because they need some edge rushers to go along with Jeffrey Simmons and what they're building down in Tennessee. They had one of the best off-seasons free agent signings in a long time. I think they had the best besides the Raiders. I think they literally tied for number 1 best free agent out of any team in the NFL. But Ruben Bain is a person you cannot miss on. The number 1 player you cannot afford to miss on this team, and he will make you pay for, Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles, linebacker out of Ohio State, had the green dot last year and this year. He took over. He's great, and he's good at stopping the run. He's good in pass coverage. He's speed, size, quickness, and athleticism. His knack to get into the ball, and his knack. I think I'm big on guys who can finish tackles. It's not all about forcing turnovers and getting on the ground. Yes. If you can be able to tackle and finish the tackles, like if you got your man in the backfield, wrap him up and put him on the ground immediately. And Sonny Styles does a great job at that. I really want him to fall to Carolina just because we can use that. More depth at the linebacker position. But I think, honestly, if I'm Washington, you don't pass up an opportunity. Hopefully Sonny Styles still be there when that happens, y'all. The number 2 player I think you can't pass up on is Jeremiah Love, running back out of Notre Dame. He was a good running back at Notre Dame. He's quick, his speed, his quickness, his agility, his athleticism. It's just different. He reminds me of a Alvin Kamara. He's a back. He can run through contact. He's very slippery, slopey. He literally can. His elusiveness is quick. And I love the way he played football, man. He's definitely a changing player, and he can change your team. I think the big fit for him might be Washington, or it might be Tennessee. Who knows? Tennessee might go and get him. And another player that I'm very, very, very high on. The most talented receiver in this draft, Arizona State. Jordan Tyson. Yes, he's dealing with injuries. He's been injury prone throughout his college. He never played a full season. But when he's on the field, bro, he is a dog. He's size, speed, he's quick. He wins all the 50-50 balls. He could be a better route runner, but his run after the catch is amazing. He can make all the contested catches, and he reminds me of Amon St. Brown, a good receiver. It just very, very, very got a bunch of variety of things you can do. Line up in the slot, line him up in the backfield, line him up in the X or the Z on the side. It don't matter. Put him in motion, give him a bubble screen. Like, he can make the best of it. And Jordan Tyson, he's unbelievable talent. Honorable mention is friend Mendoza. What's up, bro?
What's happening, nigga?
I just called to check on you.
You know me, everybody just chilling, man. I going home.
That's what's
Doing
up.
that work and shit they did.
Sounds
Chilling,
right.
kicking it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I had shit going on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yes, sir.
What's up with you?
Shit, recording a video right now.
Recording a video?
Yeah. Man.
What's up, YouTube? I'm here checking in, man. It's your boy. Checking in on the ones and twos, man. Y'all fuck with Low Blood channel, man. Fuck with Low Blood.
Appreciate it. Just call and check on you, make sure you're alright.
Hell yeah, taking them one day at a time.
You know it.
You alright doing it?
You know that. I good.
I heard that you ain't need nothing in it.
I good, baby. I'm good. You know I good. You know if I need something, you know I call you.
Yeah, I ready, y'all. Goddamn, I can let y'all know you could do something for them twins' birthday. I gotta get the date together.
Well, let me know and we'll be there.
I tell sis I say what's up.
All right, bro. Love you.
Love y'all, boys.
For sure. That's my twin. That's my brother. That's my best friend, man. Listen, gotta put that in there, man. Listen, hey. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all. Listen, back to the draft. Jordan Tyson, he's going to be a dog. He's going to be one of those ones. And listen, I don't like to boast or anything about this channel, man. Listen, I just appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, just being my day ones to support me, man. This shit right here just make me keep going, man. Like, yes, I've been down. I'm feeling like, damn, like this YouTube shit ain't going nowhere. But it's all about how you deal with it, how you be consistent with it. Just keep going, just keep pressing your way, because God gonna make a way. God gonna make a way. But listen, back to the NFL. Max Crosby going back to the Raiders. I don't know if they're gonna trade him. I don't know if they're gonna get a deal for him since the trade was rescinded. Who knows what happens? There's more to see. Him joining that Raiders team with the stuff that they already doing right now is gonna be insane. It's crazy. But also, man, today we had some breaking news today, y'all. L'Jarius Sneed got cut by the Tennessee Titans, which is interesting today. What is very interesting, just because the Chiefs had interested in him bringing back L'Jarius Sneed, the corner. I think he should have never left. But Kansas City, they don't like to pay their corners. Ask Jalen Watson and Trent McDuffie. They're in Los Angeles. They're a Ram now. L'Jarius Sneed, they say, come on back. Kareem Hunt, come on back. Maybe Tyreek Hill, come on back. But I think that'll be a good foot for him in Spags defense. They also signed Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP. So that'll be a very upgraded loss, Isaiah Pacheco, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But I think the Chiefs will have a good year this season, and they will be contending for that tough AFC West. But listen, y'all, I thank y'all for tuning into this video, man. That's all the topics that I have for today. I've discussed a lot of stuff. I appreciate y'all for tuning. If y'all haven't already, don't forget to like the video. Comment you want to see down below. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and get each and every video that your boy drop, man. Listen, I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Listen, don't forget to go subscribe to my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my Twitch, man. We're going to be active on there soon. Just got to get some things in motion. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and staying up with y'all, boy, man. Just appreciating the things, man. Because I don't really like to talk about a lot of things, but, bro, YouTube has really been my calling card to everything. And I will get a plaque for each and everything that I do. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. We out.